We're back.
We are. It's episode. Words in comments.
Did you just have a seizure?
Can you say that word?
A seizure? A Julius Caesar? Did you just have a Julius Caesar?
No, like a Caesar salad. I don't like those.
You tried to say episode 39.
I did, and then you said something else weird.
Yeah. So we took a little hiatus.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on, just moving parts, getting the gym going.
Some vacations.
Some vacations.
Mm-hmm. We've got some new things going on at the gym between all of our new software.
Switch over to software, so much easier. One-stop shop, all that good kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Growing pretty rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So we wanted to do an episode that's going to benefit you guys, that will help you with something that not enough people probably take advantage of, and that's open gym.
And I hear it a lot, to open gym, to not open gym. What do you do? It's a slippery slope.
It is. And one of the things that we've seen is that people come in and their first question is, what do I do? And they have no idea what to do. And so they end up doing weird stuff.
Or they don't ask the question.
Correct.
And they do random stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, first off, our new programming has Sunday programming.
Yeah.
And it's typically something that it's very easy to follow. They're common movements. And if you're not familiar, there's videos to go with it.
But let's back up.
Okay.
Let's back up.
Here we go.
People reach out to CrossFit gyms because what they're doing is usually not working.
Mm-hmm. We've had that recently.
The Planet Fitness, the Gold's Gym, and we say it all the time. I'm not knocking them. If it works for those people, fine. But the majority of people it doesn't work for because they're like a fish out of water. They don't know what they're doing. They go in there and do random stuff. They don't stay consistent, so they don't get results. So we know that. So let's table that. So when you come into a CrossFit gym, what you get is you get coaching. You get
programming that makes sense, that is progressive, so that if you do it,
correct,
you reach your goals.
Correct. And so open gym is not set for, hey, let's fall back into the trap of what I was doing before at the random places and getting random results.
I'm going to be straight with you guys too. If you're paying for Planet Fitness or Gold's Gym and you're going there and you're walking on the treadmill and then you're looking at the free weights, but you're kind of scared because you don't know what to do. And then you stop using class time effectively and you start only using an open gym time to do the same exact things that you were doing at Planet Fitness. I mean, you're kind of wasting your money. Like, we have all of these programs that are, they're really fantastic.
Okay, so keep that point.
Yeah.
So that means you're probably not coming to the gym consistently.
Correct.
And following, for example, the Hercules 8-week cycle we're about to finish.
Yeah.
Which is programmed for a lot of strength and a lot of pulling, right?
Mm-hmm. And that everybody wants to be able to do a pull up.
Strict pull up, right? And so if you're not doing that consistently and then you're coming in and doing random stuff, it makes absolutely no sense. So the best use of open gym, I do agree it's great to have, is to find out what maybe you missed that week. Because it's in the app, it's in the program. Yeah. Use that time to do that.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I just met with somebody yesterday and we were talking about her schedule and how she cannot get here on Mondays. And one of the focuses is strength. So if you're not going to be able to come on like Monday and Tuesday, like your schedule only allows you to come to the gym for 5 straight days. It's not ideal, but it's what you do. I did it for years. And so we said, what do you do? Well, on Sunday, you do the Monday stuff. You just back it up. It's real simple.
Yeah.
And then you have your other 2, off days. And that's how you can utilize that and still make sure you're not missing something that's there. Because we're not going to do wall ball 3 times a week.
Yeah.
We're not going to do, a pressing motion 3 times a week. You're going to miss something if you're not showing up consistently. It just isn't going to work.
And like, it's tricky.
Yeah.
And why I say get a coach involved and ask the question. And good Lord, all the ways we have to communicate with each other inside the app. You have the texting platform where you can ask a question. We have the Facebook members page where you can ask a question. You have our cell numbers. You can text us. You can message us
Through Instagram.
on Instagram. You can ask us at the gym. There's so many ways to get a hold of us. Hey, I missed Tuesday. I'm struggling with the endurance stuff. What should I make up? Hey, I missed this lift. What should I make up? These are questions you got to answer. Also, if you're being consistent throughout the week and you have Sunday for open gym and you do have time, that's kind of like it's still the icing on the cake from the whole week. It's not doing something to double or triple up on something you've already done.
No.
And it's usually not crazy hard, but it's just a good workout. Everything is laid out precisely in that whole week for you to be able to be consistent. And if you miss a day, I'm going to say it again, you back up, figure out what you should do during open gym. Some of the biggest struggles, doing random shit at open gym is going to give you random results. It's not going to, who knows? The reason I say that is, what if you were pressing the day before and then you came in there and you're pressing again? Or you were pulling and you pulled more when your body should be recovering. You're not thinking these things through. And at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but you're not a high-level athlete.
Well, here's the other thing that I noticed that I don't think people realize. When we're in class, there's a level of intensity that's programmed. And there's that what we call it stimulus. What is the stimulus of the workout? And I saw this in the running community a lot when people they'd say, I really want to run a 5K faster. And you'd ask them, what are you doing? Well, I go out every day and I run 3 miles. How fast are you running those 3 miles? Well, I run the same pace every day. You cannot do the same thing over and over, and it's not difficult. There's no intensity involved, and expect to have these miraculous results. It's never going to happen. And when people kind of just pick and choose and do random things, a lot of times we're not doing it with any kind of intensity. Like I fall in the trap a lot. Like, hey, I think I'm gonna work on some pulling. I'm gonna do some bent over rows. What do? I'm gonna grab those 35s and I'm gonna do a set of 10. It's not hard. And if it's not hard, there are no changes made.
It's
and
easy.
That's the difference in the programming.
You're convincing yourself.
You're moving. Moving is good.
Yeah.
But it's not going to make those effective changes that you're looking for.
That you're absolutely doing something when I don't want to say you're not.
You are. And again, movement is great.
Yeah.
But if you want to change.
Yeah. Do I want to see you here and doing the extra mile and put in the open gym? Yeah, that's what it's for. But ask for help. This is like, oh man, this is the other thing that just, I hate the word on our, sometimes when it says optional accessory work, because I understand sometimes we have to take
time crunch,
a lot of time, good warm up, the lift and all that. We want to see you lifting proper weight, staying safe. And I understand but the accessory work you need to get it in. And here's the deal. When you talk about the true concept of CrossFit, they always say this, and I try to explain it to people. I don't know if they really understand. It's very simple to me, but things that are simple to me, maybe it's complex to others because they haven't done CrossFit. They haven't been doing it for a long time. I don't know. Core
to extremity.
To extremity.
Yeah.
So when we think about the center of the body, not only are we talking about the core, we're talking about the hips, we're talking the lower back and the hamstrings. In this area and in the backside of this area is where you produce the most power. And when I say extremities.
Can you do that again?
Extremities. Not all my power is in the end of my hands and fingertips or my toes or my calves.
Yeah.
You have to have explosive power from the center of your body. And that's where all these accessories come from.
But you have to do them well. That's the other thing. If you're doing the accessory work the same way that some people approach the warm-up, kind of loosey-goosey, they're just kind of going through the motions. Again, movement is good. But if you're not you're just wasting your time. Why would you not want to use your time most effectively? Hey, coach, I missed some of the accessory, the pulling work, the core work, and I wasn't able to get in the endurance. Okay, perfect. That's Sunday.
Let's show them in the app.
That's Sunday.
Here's the cardio. There's a cardio base, only cardio. Here was some good accessory. Let's throw this together. Let's hit it at open gym. Hey, coach, I missed the lifting. I'm struggling with the snatches. Hey, I'm struggling with my pull. Okay, let's get some banded pull-ups. Let's get some GHD. Let's get some bent over rows. Let's do some power. Like, there's so many things. It's all inside the app. We can set these things up for you to do if you ask the questions. But it's laid out elegantly.
You used my word.
Yes, because it is. The programming is laid out
my word.
elegantly. It is all there, and it flows properly. You got to start asking questions. You got to start showing up consistently. You don't need anything outside the program. And here's the other thing.
We also have personal training sessions they can do.
Of course. We can talk about, okay, so don't let me forget the word shiny. Okay?
I won't have to let you forget it. You say it a lot.
Shiny.
He likes the word shiny a lot.
Let's talk about the different, and what I'm talking about is and we call everybody athletes. If you're at Fortress, you're a Fortress athlete. I don't care if you're a beginner. I don't care if you're advanced or wherever you're at. But I'm talking about athletes, and we're talking about the modern day, like people that, maybe don't compete. Maybe they have aspirations of competing. Maybe they don't. They just want to look their best, feel the best. Okay, we're talking about those people. If you're a competitive athlete, and when I say competing, you're doing Wadapalooza, you're doing Legends.
Local comps.
Yeah.
Any, like going to the beach brawl.
Yeah.
Well, coming up.
Yeah, but I think there's different.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
When I say the ones I say, that probably means you've been doing it for a long time. And we have some OGs in the gym that have been doing CrossFit as long as us. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's different levels. So some of those people that do open gym, they're going to do kind of what we do. But here's the thing. We do the programming. But inside the programming, there's a competitors.
Yes.
So it has more. It has more lifting. It has more cardio. It has more accessory. The RX is RX Plus. It's competition. But that allows us to jump into the workouts for the class and just do the competitive version. Sometimes we stay with the RX.
We did today.
You know what I mean? Because we're a master's athlete. So sometimes we dumb it down. Yeah. But we do the programming. We set the example. So why would you be doing something else? Right? You know why? Because the shininess goes away. Squirrel!
That's how it is with everything, even especially things like nutrition.
Yep.
Everybody gets fired up. It's like when people buy exercise equipment or they go grocery shopping. And then when it gets difficult or when it gets mundane.
That's my word.
Your word is not mundane.
I said mundane when I texted you.
Okay, so you don't own words, but it's okay. When it gets mundane, people want they want instant gratification. It's no different than I'm watching reels instead of reading a book.
Yep.
We have to learn how to be uncomfortable and how to embrace boredom.
Yes.
And those are life skills that can be learned in the gym.
Yeah. Everything you hold is in the power of that programming. It is all right in front of your face. You need to follow it each day. You need to be consistent. You need to be here. If you miss a day, you need to ask the coach what's the best way to make it up. If you can come to open gym, what should we be doing? What day did I miss, coach? Because we know you. We know who you are. We know what you need. Important.
I think probably outside of the gym, the biggest question I get from people is, what type of diet should I follow? And my answer to them, and they were referred for years, they're referring to South Beach or some, should I do Adkins when Adkins was a thing? Should I do whatever the word they're using? And my answer to them was always whatever you'll adhere to, whatever you're going to stick to, because it has to be a lifestyle. Like the gym is a lifestyle. The gym isn't something that you come to sometimes. This is going to be should be a part of your day, almost every day.
But that's another podcast.
That's a whole nother podcast.
You have an 8-week nutrition coming. It'll be available on the app.
Should be by the end of this week.
End of the week.
But yeah, we do, like in terms of adherence, because like we're saying, adherence to a program. It's so important that because you cannot judge a program until you actually follow it. If you don't follow through, how do you have any idea if it was working? If you pick something here and you pick something here and you pick something here, and then you say it wasn't any good.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in this nutrition program, fair warning, there is not flexibility in terms of most of it. There's a little bit there. But one of the essential tenets is that you learn how to be a little bit bored.
Yeah.
It's a life skill.
Yeah.
But it works.
You know, it's the other thing. When you're looking at the app and you see that workout and go, I'm not doing that. You need to do that.
Yeah. Like the minute you think like, I don't want to do something, that's a workout you need to do. Unless you have some kind of, and even if you have
injury,
like, hey, I've got an injury, we're going to modify and scale or give you a different movement anyway. It has nothing to do with like, oh, I can't do that one movement, so I'm just not going to show up. Mm-hmm. That's literally the worst possible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, you can track all your stuff. Put your stuff in there. Because, hey, coach, I don't know what I should be lifting. Or, you know, when I did the power clean last time, and I don't remember all this stuff. Everything you need is at your fingertips. You don't need anything outside of that app and that programming. If you want more, we got more, the competitive stuff. Mm-hmm. But then we got to have some one-on-ones and some questions about where you are, where you're struggling, what we can do to make you better. You got to ask questions.
Mm-hmm. And that's, if you're doing some of those extra things, like maybe you really want to learn how to get upside down. And so you're practicing some upside down stuff. Mm-hmm. That's another great way to use Open Gym, is to work on skill-based.
Skills. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's a fantastic thing.
You're showing up consistently.
If you're showing up consistently, and if you have mastered the basics.
Hey, coach, I can't do a handstand push-up. I can't stand on my hands. I can't do a strict pull-up. Have you been doing the strength class?
Yeah. Can you do a push-up?
Yeah.
Like the first thing people ask is like, I want to be able to do a handstand push-up. I want to be able to do wall walks. Can you do a push-up?
Yeah.
A basic push-up. And showing up to the classes is how you start mastering those basics.
I could go on forever. Mm-hmm. And I'm not
gonna.
And I'm not trying to be rude or mean by any means. I care about everybody in here. Super excited. The people we're getting, the effort they're putting in. I'm just passionate, and I just care about your production and your goals and where you want to get.
And we want you to get your money's worth too here, guys.
Yes.
Let's just talk about like economics for a second. We literally have everything that you need.
Yeah.
And you're paying for it.
Yeah. We spent the money for you to have everything you need. Yeah. Your tools are right there. You got to use them. You got to be consistent.
Just do it.
Yeah. Or you can go to Planet Fitness and get nothing out of your life. It doesn't work.
No. I guess if you wanted to watch Gilmore Girls on the Stairmaster every day, it would be fine.
Sure. Maybe it works for some people. I don't know. Maybe
sure it is.
Maybe that's a bad statement. I drink the Kool-Aid.
You did drink the Kool-Aid, and so did I. But from all the new people that have been coming in recently, I would say the majority of them all already have a gym membership.
And that's why they reached out.
Their biggest thing is that they said, I'm not using this or using it right.
Yep. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've been there for
nobody's coaching me.
And I don't show up because I need people.
I don't have a community.
And that's probably the biggest thing. Almost every one of them says, I have gym equipment at home.
Yep.
And I have a gym membership.
Yeah.
And I know what to do, but I need people.
There's no place like Fortress.
I thought you were going to say there's no place like home and start clicking your heels.
This is the happy place. This is the happy place.
Okay, so right now you're yelling and you're like, this is the happy place.
It is, because I'm going to yell at you. They like it when I yell at them because they know it's coming from a place of love. I get them stirred up like little ants. Huh? Isn't that right?
You think so?
Yeah. I think they're more scared of her than they are me.
What? I've heard that from people, actually. Yeah. A lot of them. Like the people that come in that are new, they'll, when you're not looking, they tell them they're like, she's the scary one, not him.
Right.
I don't know if that's true.
Because I really do have a big heart. I do. Mm-hmm. We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of work, but it's enjoyable work. Mm-hmm. But stop doing random shit at Open Gym.
Take it down. That was exciting.
Yeah. Ask the coach.
we have a couple things we probably need to. We're gonna have some new shirts coming out. We had some people that were asking about these new coaches shirts that we had. There's one back there. Why don't you grab it?
What's that?
It's right on that there. It's a tank top, but we had some people asking about these shirts yesterday. We had some coaches shirts made, and apparently they are very popular already. They are, what's your word? Shiny.
Shiny.
They're a little bit metallic gold. They say Fortress Nation on the front, and then there is our shield symbol. You're not holding it right.
Oh,
On the back here. We have.
You just killed the display, Vanna.
Well, you're gonna have to work on it. Regardless, we have those in tank tops and t-shirts. We're gonna have those up on the app here soon. The other thing is that we have a lot of new members that do not know that we are a partner with Thorne. A lot of people have been asking about like, hey, I need creatine, I need protein powder. What do you suggest? And we'll go through and make sure we've sent out those email invites.
30% discount, free shipping.
So the 30% discount with free shipping.
How do you beat that?
You don't sign your life away. No, you don't have to do some kind of auto ship unless you want to. It really is 30%. It really is free shipping across the board. And the only thing that doesn't apply are when they do something called a bundle, where they have like 3 products in one or something, like 3 products that you pay for all at once, or these weird tests that they do. Everything else, I use all the Thorne products, have for years, and now we get a giant discount that we are giving you. So
Giant.
30% is substantial. Nobody gives 30%.
Yeah.
And then the nutrition program that's coming out.
Yep, that. Thanksgiving weekend, or I'm sorry,
we need your help.
Thanksgiving week.
Monday of Thanksgiving.
Monday.
So Sunday before.
I think
it's the Sunday before.
We've got to clear a bunch of stuff out.
Like as in everything in the large room.
They're gonna do the insulation for the building.
We need help, and we'll start probably Sunday early.
Yep.
Early
I know
Sunday
y'all be
morning.
excited. We'll keep you warm during the cold months.
We're also having some electrical done, so there'll be fans in the back corners for the spring and summer coming up.
Yep.
And eventually once we have that done, we can hook the stereo system up.
Yeah,
there's a lot coming down the pipeline.
Listen, this is just a start. There's so many things we're going to be doing. We're sinking every bit of money we got back into this place because we care. We need you on board. You need to pay attention. You need to ask questions. You need to be present. Everything. Communicate.
I got one more.
We got you.
Okay, so for those of you that did the Open this year, they took away the quarterfinals, which was really kind of a bummer because we had a lot of people that were right on the cusp of kind of making it to that next level after the Open. And CrossFit just announced the schedule, their games season schedule, which starts with the Open in the spring. Same time frame, mid-late February is the first week of the Open. There are 3 weeks. They have brought back the quarterfinals. So when it comes after Christmas and you're like, oh man, I wish I had been working on toes to bar. Y'all, if you have aspirations to try to go beyond the Open and make it to that quarterfinal level this year, you need to start thinking about that now. And my biggest suggestion would be to make a list of things that you have always wanted to do, or something that's been sort of a sticking point for you, and make that your priority. Maybe make that the skill that you start working on in Open Gym, but start now. And if you don't know how, ask a coach. If you really want to dig in, we do personal training sessions with sets of 5 at a time.
Either 5. Set of 5 or a set of 10.
That we can set up for you guys if that's something that you really want to dig deeper into. But now is the time to start thinking about hey, maybe this is the year that I want to be in my best shape ever. But it starts now, not 2 weeks before the Open.
We have this last week coming up of the 8-week cycle.
This week is the last full week, and then there's testing the week after we get back from Pensacola.
The week after for your maxes, and then after that we'll be going into another series a week to work on some other stuff. So you have to pay attention to what's going on. We'll be putting all that on the members page. I'll be putting in Chalk It Pro. It's all there. You just have to pay attention, ask questions, get on our nerves. Okay, wear us out. That's what we're here for. You don't get on my nerves. I deal with that stuff every day.
I meant ask you.
Oh yeah, ask me. Ask away. I'll shoot you straight. You know that.
You're forgetting one thing.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Let's go!
You forgot something.
Oh, what?
The weekly challenge.
Oh, yeah, man.
There's something really cool in the programming that, and Evan brought this up to me the other day too, and he was like, "Is anybody doing this?" And we did one of them.
Yeah.
the other day. It was actually part of
Yeah.
the competitive programming.
Yeah.
But every week there is a weekly challenge. It's an extra thing. This week it happens to be, is it Echo Bike?
Yeah. I think, does it come up on Mondays only?
It's on Monday's programming at the
Yeah.
very, very
At
bottom,
the very bottom
of the CrossFit programming. You're going to see a weekly challenge.
Yep.
And what we'd like to do is we're going to crown like a winner.
Crown the winner, baby.
Right?
I bought a gold #1.
Is it shiny?
Shiny medallion. And I'm an Amazon Prime, and it said it wasn't going to be here to the end of September. I'm like, where's this thing coming from?
You need to go to Party City.
Yeah. So anyway, it's coming, and we're going to do a weekly challenge. Whoever does it, you got to put it out there. You got to boast it. You got to tell us we're going to have a winner, baby. If you ain't first, you last.
Okay, Ricky.
Yep.
You're Cal.
No.
He's Cal Naughton Jr.
Yeah, no. All right. It's been almost 30 minutes now, bro.
Time to wrap this bad boy up.
I'm done. I said my piece. Mentally exhausting.
I think you're hungry.
I am hungry. Fired up.
I know.
Fired up.
If you don't get any food, though, you're going to be fired down.
I've seen so many gyms over the years that have the mentality of sit it and forget it. We don't sit it and forget it. We sink every bit of money we've got into this place. We're going to continue to do it. We're going to, for you, for everything. We want you to have the best of everything. We're all in. This just isn't a hobby. This is life, and we lead it.
Yeah.
And
Let's go!
And one day, I'm going to be here full time.
I know.
And then y'all really going to be in trouble.